Good afternoon. Next slide, please. Uganda is home to half the world's remaining endangered mountain gorillas. The last survey indicates that there are over 1,000 left in this world. We believe there's a way to save gorillas one sip at a time by creating a global coffee brand, Gorilla Conservation Coffee. In the next slides, you will hear the challenges that we're facing. The problem is twofold. Smallholder farmers around the protected area of Bwindi are going into the forest and can destroy it. We would like to find a way to mitigate that risk. The second issue is that there is a lack of premium specialty coffee, single origin. We will tell you how we've been able to develop this market. Next slide. There are three main areas that we're focusing on. This product that you see here has scored a 92 points in Coffee Review. In 2018, we were among the top 30 coffees in the world. And we did this through traceability as well as through saving gorillas by improving livelihoods and addressing conservation issues, all related to the Sustainable Development Goals. So, I think we can reduce this a bit, because it's not showing up nicely. Thank you. The product. The product is simple. In this package, you can see Kenyoni. Kenyoni was the first the lead silverback of the Mabare Gorilla Group, habituated for tourism in the 90s. We put him on the package to represent the hope that we have in saving gorillas one step at a time. Since we started, next slide, we've been able to build a strong team with our founder and CEO, Uganda's first wildlife veterinarian, Dr. Gladys. Has anyone ever heard of her? Thank you. And as we move on, I want to get into the reason why we're pitching today. The market opportunity for us is this one. The service obtainable. Specialty coffee drinkers, specialty coffee. Lifestyle of health and sustainability consumers. And Vicky represents one of them. She's our distributor in the UK. Next slide. So, landscape, many brands put coffee, a gorilla on their package. They don't support conservation. Next slide. Business model. We pay the farmer 50 cents above the market price per kilo for quality coffee. Then we transform it. What do? You can buy this at $10. And we also give money back to conservation through Saving Gorillas. $1.50 goes to the award-winning Conservation Through Public Health organization, which has been running for 17 years. Next slide. Next slide. So this is where we're at. When we started in 2015, we've done sales of close to $250,000, and we're in several countries. Most proudly, some of you here have actually visited the Gorilla Conservation Cafe in Entebbe, where we have 60 outlets as well, and we've registered trademarks. When we launched this first brand, next slide, we had the view that in our roadmap, we would like to create another particular brand, also under the name of Gorilla Conservation Coffee, where we can scale and have more presence. That means increasing into Europe and Middle East, where coffee is drunken most. Next slide. In this particular presentation, I want to focus on two needs. One is reducing the production cost and improving the lead time. With the OVO investment that we expect to receive today, this will enable us to focus on building our warehouse in Bwindi and additional transportation. Next slide. And so, apart from the OVO engagement, we have our own anticipation where we want to go, and that is to improve the quality and improve the yield. I already mentioned that Gorilla Conservation Coffee was among the top coffees in the world. And we can go from a 92 points to a 96 points. We can also increase our yield. We're currently producing 30 tons. We can go to 50 tons, 100 tons. And because we have trademarks, we'll be able to protect our investment. Next slide. Thank you for joining me in saving gorillas one sip at a time.